It's high time we quit this blame game mentality. What's this thing about not taking responsibility for your actions or how you react to some things or issues or challenges or arguments? What's this thing about you made me do this? If you didn't do this, I wouldn't have done that. If you weren't this way, if not the way you spoke to me, you know I don't like doing this. You make me do it. You. When are we gonna stop this blame game? When are we gonna own up to the underlying issues or root causes of the way we react to things or the way we behave? Okay? Enough of this, you made me do that. Let me tell you, you cannot be provoked unless you give someone that right. It's your prerogative, I keep telling you. Your happiness is your prerogative. You don't delegate that. Same thing goes to the way you react to people around you, the way you behave is totally your problem. It's totally your decision. Blaming people, trying to make someone else take the fall for your inexcusable actions, they're not gonna help. Take this scenario for example. You're walking down the road and a mentally retarded individual comes and shoves you behind, and you turn looking to react, and looking at the person you notice that something is totally amiss. You notice that something is totally amiss. Do you hit the person back or fight back, or do you just look at the person and shove it off and walk past? Obviously, anybody in their right sense of mind will not want to be dragged down the same level with someone who isn't really good or well upstairs. You don't want to be dragged into that because, you know, of course, they have no dignity, no whatever image to maintain. But you, the same one, it's your right to just ignore and walk past this person because you don't want to be dragged the same level downward with this person. And also, you don't want to give that person the right to provoke you or drag you down to their level. So you see, it's totally your choice how you react. Of course, there will be lots of toxicity out there. Of course, there will be a lot of, broken people walking around looking for who to break, hurt people looking for who to hurt. But the onus still lies on you, the same one, the person who is okay, not to be beaten down or to be dragged down by the same attitude. So the next time you choose to blame somebody and, make someone else take the fall for your actions that are not really good, before you choose to do that, think again. Ask yourself, are there issues, are there challenges that are really troubling my mental health? Is it stress? Is it fatigue? Is it exhaustion? Is it frustration? Is it depression? Because for every harsh reaction, something is the causative agent. You really need to find out the root cause. Why am I being so irritable or intolerable? Why? These are the questions you need to ask yourself. This still goes back to me always saying, enough of us always using the you approach in problem solving. Have you calmed down to think of the me approach? Am I the problem? Do I have underlying issues that I need to work out? Do I really need to watch how I give people like the power to determine my happiness? Do I really need to step in and own up? Do I really need to watch it? These are the questions you have to ask yourself, and only then, I keep telling you, are we gonna have a good mental health? Because we are a community of people who prioritize our mental health. And what does that make? A sane society. Okay? If you're stressed, take a rest. If you're irritated, look for the root cause. What is causing this? There are so many factors. There are so many things that could. So instead of walking in, covering up all this hurts with fake smile or pretenses, why not ask yourself that question? Is there something I need to heal from here? Do I need help? Do I need to seek help? Do I need to really take some time out and ask myself some mind-boggling questions to really help me? Yeah. And only then, I tell you, can we really get that answer and peace of mind. I keep telling you, it all starts from the mind. There's a lot of battle going on in the mind. For any reaction today, there has been an action which must have left a negative print in our hearts that is really affecting the way we correlate with our fellow human being. Okay? I wish you all the best and be safe out there. Because the bitter truth is, when you are squeezed, your content is what spills out. When someone gets you annoyed, when situations are not being favorable to you, when things are not aligning, when you're not in your high moments, who you are, it's what will show. So if there is an issue underlining, obviously life will definitely happen. The odds will not always be in your favor, but I keep telling you, that is how you grow. You cannot expect growth without a stretch. In the stretch comes the growth. It's all part of the process. Okay? So if so many people still go through a lot, but you see them carry it gracefully, they still find out time to be kind to each other, with the way they talk, the way they behave, you would hardly know maybe they're going through the streets of life called a lot. But then again, some people, just a little measure, you see them spark up. The temperance ignition sparks up so negatively that you can't even fathom. Okay, that is not just as a result of what just happened. It says a sum total of a negative bottled emotions that were not either validated or handled properly. There is an underlying factor behind that spark up. Okay, so and it's something you need to dig out the root cause.